big swing versus a team like Aurora that a lot of teams had as the favorite to win this event coming into it, or, you know, at least a team that was going to do a deep run with damage. To kick it off on Nuke is the test for Saw. And Agil's got the first as he gets the entry outwards. Second kill back sight. A little bit awkward, but it's all good if Wicadia can pick it all up. Unfortunately, here for Aurora, he can't. Only gets himself one. So we've got 3 up for Saw in the post plant. And Madger.
They faked it because they're terrified. They're like, how'd we just take over this whole site? There was guys everywhere.
It's gotten scarily quiet.
Look how scared he is. He hasn't even reloaded. He's got 2 teammates with him.
God forbid you throw this one. Madger doesn't have a kit, so I'll go ahead and make the brave call.
Staying up in heaven's interesting. He is... Surely he's going to test it.
Yeah, take a little look. Take a little look.
He can't even dive at no plant. I mean, you gotta test it at least.
Well, we're at 11 seconds on the bomb. And that's that. So,
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
3-player situations, not even really challenging Saw on bomb
They look
sites.
a little bit gluey and low
Yeah,
energy.
a little tired, man.
Yeah,
out of the
they look
gate.
tired.
You gotta be drinking as much coffee as Dustin.
Yeah. They don't have the energy that Saw have right now.
You know, Dustin came in fired up today.
And yeah.
So maybe Saw will ultimately fumble it versus the clock. Joda would have a chance to slow things down if not for that fire. They're going to take a swing down to the B site, joining up with Muterus from Secret. Madger's going to get stuck in the vent. So solo decon player now dead makes this all the easier for Saw to put bomb down with 10 seconds on the clock. And again, stories here to prevent that further rotate. So Aurora don't make moves, lose ramp room, and Saw is going to find the first gun round as well with potentially still 5 players alive. Again, 3 kills.
Oh my God.
3 kills for Aurora in 4 rounds so far.
Aurora look completely lost. Like, they look completely lost. They look literally tired. Even from Woxic on the pistol in the back of the site, trying to focus on CT rotations if I'm Saw as much as possible, because that's what takes the most communication. If a team is looking a little sloppy, that's where they're going to make the biggest mistakes.
There we go. Moment here for Joda. But again, nobody can get more than 1 kill at a time here for Aurora. There's 0 multi-kills coming out of this team.
We need to just keep the ADR on screen until it changes, because here he comes, crazy with a K. No attempt. Saw 6-0.
Damning numbers going down, dude. That ADR graph we brought up, the fact there are no multi-kills for Aurora in 6 rounds of play. No way this is the round.
Oh, it's backside.
Backside.
No, you can't even
No,
make
he
it.
missed it. Gets on with 4.5 seconds. And they're close enough to stop it, but it does kill Agile. So 3 MP9s, Bombus. Here we go, fighting for it. There we go.
Oh, getting it.
Wow, look, a little ferociousness coming out of Aurora, and it looks good on them. Real good with the aggressive ramp play. The most active move they have made so far in this map, and it's going to be the reason they win this, barring a 1v3 clutch. Now, no bomb possession just yet for Agile, and he backs up into Xanteras. They've done it. Aurora have opened their eyes and opened the possibility of getting still 6 rounds on this CT side.
It's the map that they got in all their most successful positions. At least Xantaras has info outside. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. That's great for Xantaras. Wide enough to find that.
Gonna head towards ramp. Joda lies in wait. Flash for the fallback, hits the roof. Not ideal, but he still has B, and we see this scramble downstairs. And they're holding off Hell as well. Wicadia bolsters Joda's B hold. Flashes find Woxic. Xanteras is now dead, and Woxic is going to have to let them go in the off chance they're still towards that corner. Again, 2 players down on B for Aurora already. Saw it 35 seconds, make their move. Bomb drops down into dark, and the trades come out. Aurora trying to tip this back into their favor. A kill apiece from the 2B defenders. MIBR still removed from the situation, and Woxic still at the bottom of the scoreboard for Aurora. But he will find Muterus in the corner, and we go Aragorn 1v2.
Interesting spot he's found himself in backside, but he's not going to be ready for this.
He'll be exposed, and when that door swings, he should be done for.
Oh, what?
It. Nice reaction. Woxic can try to lock in and push down. 20 seconds. Oh, and Woxic finishes with 44 health to spare. Wins the last kill, and Aurora will find a second on the CT side, but that economy's still kind of scary. Who's now locked in bottom silo against Aragorn and falls. So Aurora 4 versus 5, recovery needed, but at least they've got the trophy room control going. They're getting active. Ooh, Joda made a loud step.
Yeah.
Made a step.
Give those steps away.
That's why you shouldn't wear clogs to the party. Katie is going to have to reload, so he can't even fight this.
Oh, this is crazy.
Gets the info, but kind of mistimed as the gun went dry. Crazy, and Aragorn doing it all this round. Aragorn will get dropped, but it is still a comfortable looking position here for Saw. If they can all join up, it is quite stringy at the moment. So much outer control and no secret info at any point makes sense for Aurora to assume. You've got to gamble it's one of these sites, and the fact that MIBR went into lobby, didn't find anybody.
They're calling quite well, man.
Very nicely done here, Saw, to circumvent Aurora as they're starting to piece together individual rounds, but still nothing consecutive and nothing all too convincing. You know, MP9 rush into the trophy room, wins it once, but let's talk about the mid rounds, and let's talk about how Saw is winning essentially all of them. Two players inside a garage stuck up on one another, and between Xantares and Woxic, you'd think you'd be having far more success outside. Backing up into the op, but a missed chance from Story. 2 missed chances, and then he pops up into Woxic, who's going to punish. Yeah, you could see Story's frustration.
Yeah, that was
he
a
knows
bad
he
mistake.
should have. Yeah. In hindsight, I may have messed that one up. But that's okay. He's got teammates that are thriving, namely Aragorn, 13 kills to him, and a minute to the clock as they start to make it down secret. Will they clear the vent? Because Wakadia is letting them go towards Decon. He thought about it.
Yeah, Crazy can't go in there. He's got the bomb.
Wakadia starts to make his move.
Crazy, you got the bomb, my friend. Oh, you got the bomb, my friend.
Getting saucy.
Oh.
Wakadia doubles back. They're still looking at bomb. Ooh, they didn't consider that he was able to cross back over. So well done with Wakadia. That's a good moment for him. In a half where his team is struggling, he's trying to keep it kick-started. It sends him to the top of the list. Joda back sight. Aragorn, nothing to lose in this one. Aurora, 3 rounds at the very least on this CT side. And it's because Wakadia finds good timing on Crazy, who drops the first duel.
You know, Aurora were there to capitalize on it. 2 rounds to go this half.
All right, Saw will crank the dial then. Try to get it out squeaky, not successful. Hut push gets a bit of footing, and Crazy's got the trade frag, but the A defenders stand up to the test.
Molly's coming. Oh, not for the vent, actually, just to assist with the mini wrap. That's a nice pairing of the grenades there.
Yeah, Muterus clearly blinding Xantares on the approach. Bomb inside of lobby. Here's that CT running away. He knows that Joda's on the rotation back.
Oh, he made a fast step.
Yeah, Crazy's giving him info as well. They're trying to split it. Trying to find that timing. They want to hit this B site while there's still time to spare, but you jump right down into Joda. Saw maybe making a bit too aggressive of a move.
So good.
Joda getting chased down towards that B site ends up with a 3K, the biggest multi-frag moment that Aurora have brought to the table so far on this half. But this one's not for free. Saw does get a player downstairs, and it's been found by Wakadia. You can see clearly he knows something's up.
Smell it, man. My goodness.
Yeah,
Wait, he's going the wrong way. Okay, now he's coming back.
It's coming. He's just 2 nostrils. You know, you got it left, right. Give it a second.
Agile's like, what the heck?
Ends up finding him, and now all of a sudden Saw gonna try to slam it against the ramp, and Woxic is here with the op, not just Joda.
Oh!
However, great shots coming out of Crazy's Galil, although 2 CTs down here, and because they've got 1 low health, they're gonna try to really strong arm that frag, and that's when suddenly, oops, Joda appears out from the corner, supporting Wakadia on that fallback down towards B. So good on Aurora to put different pieces over here on ramp. Looks like they may have solved their issue for the defense with a 5-round CT side. As the utility keeps Saw at bay, Crazy continues to get these kills off that Galil.
And Woxic's low, so it's kind of dangerous for him to go for this fight. Crazy's thinking about swinging that.
And as he does, the op will find him. So, Uteris 1 versus 3. Tech9's not going to do it for him. Aurora are here to play. A little late to the party. Main player smoked. And Aragorn sits top hut with Berettas, but he's got both sides to hold off as long as that smoke is up.
This is the guy that can stop him.
They're gonna know exactly where he is. Good utility here from Aurora to unravel the defense. Joda and Xantares with quick headshots on the Glocks, and A-Site falls to Aurora. Story fast lobby flank, losing teammates on the other side, and the squeaky swings got him dead to rights. Crazy from the heavens tries to get something going versus Madger, but now everybody's starting to pick away that health of his. And he is popped. Aurora cut this down to a 1-round lead, and a T-side recovery begins swiftly. That's how unconvincing the start of this game was for Aurora, but, you know.
Oh, yeah. What?
Here we go. Okay, game on. Now, it is versus USPs, but...
Yeah, but if they...
Mechanically...
Mostly headshots, so...
You'd love to see it.
Oh my god.
Let him ace. It's right there for the taking, Xantares. Yes, sir!
Wow, he's back.
And
totally back.
We spectated it, so maybe no longer nervous.
Look, he's smiling. Hey, you're back, buddy.
Nice to get the ace.
And just for that shot alone, it was like a solid ace.
Potential for good things to come. We'll see whether this was a sign that Aurora are not even going to look in the rear view mirror on this T side. Because you can be slow off the line. Box. Good angle from Story, though. Xantares
right when he was feeling good.
Right? From a high to a low. Oh! Low.
No, bad molly.
Means Crazy can still play out.
Oh, he missed.
Missed chance from Story, down to 13 health. This is getting awkward for Saul, losing control of ramp despite having real efforts.
They're not really rotating yet to help this out.
Crazy just locked into this corner.
Oh, there, they've got him downstairs. Now in the vent, though, Crazy's going to be alone for a second. Let's see if the clear comes out. Wakadia.
Double door could draw some attention. Wakadia's going to walk through, back exposed. Easy one for Crazy. Then Aragorn double kill from inside control. Nicely tethered back and forth, because for a second, that looked like it was going to be scary with Aurora taking over B with the missed op shot from Story. Now, what's still scary for Saw is that health, exactly. But the bomb possession's downstairs at 30 seconds. Aragorn is sitting on top of it.
No one's cross secret. Oh my god, Crazy is just burning.
Yeah, some rough damage as Xantares gets the kill into Aragorn. So A-Site looking prime for the taking. Crazy, though, drops it inside lobby, tries to go back. Agile just slides down into the site, and Story's got an op kill. Okay.
What on earth?
Agile throws himself at that fight inside A. Felt like because of the trophy room attack, Aurora kind of got pushed into it, but they were ready to go. It's just a straight-up, rock-solid hold from the back of A.
I think what Crazy did was as close to objectively wrong as you could have done. He ran into a molly that was just meant to push him back, took damage in it, and stayed out in front of it, and then pushed as well.
Yep.
Let's think about these burgeoning Tier 2 teams, man. No ceiling, no floor. They can do so much potential, but you never know when they're just going to get blown out.
Hello. Nice slide down by Xantares, and the headshot to Aragorn. So it's another A-Site under threat. But with bomb crossing behind those smokes, Madger's going to lead the charge downstairs instead. Two kills inside A means you can't really move if you're Saw. You'd think for sure the follow-through is coming. This game is going back and forth now, 4 rounds in a row.
They're starting to actually rotate downstairs. Crazy, he likes to take a risk. He's out here.
And he's dead. Story in his place, moves forth, kills Madger, but won't be able to stop that bomb plant. You'd think valuable op save. There's very low money on a couple of these players for Saw.
Oh, thinking about the hunt already. Story's watching.
2 saves could keep the buys going for Saw. But the game is going to get tied. It was tied at 8. It's tied at 9.
Xantares has had a Titanic comeback here. 16 and 12, 2 entries on this round, both in mini. I think he's getting used really well now.
Don't know if I've ever seen it start that slow, but the recovery is in full effect. There's an ace in there versus the anti-eco, and you can just see the pace of play he's bringing to the table now. He slides through main last round, already over towards Secret, but down a player.
Wall bang.
Story shooting through the fence posts.
Oh,
there
nice
we
shot.
go. Opper online here for Story. Sure, Xantares can take that push downstairs and bomb in tow, but Aragorn's shown us good things. Nice find, J-Raz.
Ooh, Xantares, though. He's in rare form. Suddenly. You've got to be careful. They have control side. They're not ready for this at all.
Yeah, Mutaris, good push down control. Just saw the back of Xantares. He's going to blindside him. Ooh, got a little scary. You don't give Xantares that extra half second. Sometimes it can cost you. Reload and the fall away from Madrid. Just trying to escape here. Great headshot from Aurora's in-game leader.
Round is still live. 1-on-2 now.
Story's at a quarter health. 2 kills into the round, though.
A play like this, and I guarantee you they start shouting.
Shadow advantage, though, for Story. You can't climb out without showing the shadow, and so he is way too prepared for that walkout, and Saw will find double digits first. Uh-oh. Just when we thought Aurora were back in this game, they're going to have to face another man disadvantage with all the buys on this one. It's tough, but slide down from Agile. It's going to let him get away from Hut. Aurora don't buy everything they could
he caught Xantares in the back.
Crazy ends up walking away with one, and Wicadia toppled down to 20 health.
Whoa,
slides it backwards.
In the world?
Into the double peek from the CT side. Good on Saw to really sense blood in the water this round. I think that they didn't let Aurora kind of get into the shadows.
Oh, he missed that.
But
That's a big mistake.
He's left this door wide open down towards B, and Woxic has come to join up with Joda. So good on Joda to try to get it in.
If they tap and Jota's here.
Single door peek doesn't happen.
Careful.
Oh, he's got himself another one. Joda, 3 kills here. Already going.
One more small risk from the T side. This is where it all falls apart. Agile has to get this kill. Flash is good.
Nope.
No.
He turns.
Oh.
And Woxic's going to find one. You know that the other CT's on the other side to support it. Story tries to walk it back. Aurora find the recovery. No way.
Wow.
It's not a stiletto. Here we go to the ramp again. Crazy. Gets a bit of damage, but it's not enough right now. Not with Aurora so happy to just charge forward down ramp into B again. They are sensing an opening, and they're using Joda to crack it wide open. And Aragorn solo hold is what's set up at the moment.
Ooh, it's a little awkward here. So, they open the door.
Nicely
That's nice.
done.
Yeah.
Posted on the angle.
This push as well. Agile. Is he going to get cleared out? They might watch it, but
Woxic doesn't. Wicadia was aware of it, but Woxic just gets blindsided. We go back 3v3. It's a scramble up into heaven.
They're going to wait for contact maybe and swing at the same time. No, actually, their teammate's downstairs.
Challenge around the side of Silo. Hands busy with the plant. Gutierrez tries to go wide. Story missing op shots now, and Aragorn comes out with just the one. Aurora take 11 first.
Unreal.
And that is after meeting resistance. Well done, Aragorn, down on single door. And they haven't let go since. Now Xantares sitting down beneath Agile. And Aragorn's eating flashbangs. Molotov's going to be right on the money. And Xantares goes flying through it to no avail. Luckily traded by Wicadia, who catches Aragorn off as well. Each defender a single kill, but Wicadia with the double headshot is starting to push this one over the line. Crazy's going to have to be huge on the recovery here, looking to make it up to his teammates. Not going to happen. Joda closes in a 1v1 and a huge mental recovery for Aurora. That is what we were hoping to see from this squad.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
So certainly they could expect this map to be here. It was an overtime win, so it's not like it was easy. It will also be hard if Aurora are awake now to take advantage of them on a map that's so utility-based, but I could see it, them making it interesting, that's for sure. Game plan looks so solid on Nuke.
Aragorn gets first blood. Try to have Xantares have another slow start, perhaps. Another 6-0 start would be great for Saw. Just feels elusive. Story is going to find 2 kills. And Crazy catches Joda in the middle of all that, so there is nothing here for Aurora. Not 1 kill, only a little bit of damage on Story. Barring that, Saw as clean as can be. Big execute over the
Blow
top.
this open, yeah.
Smoke at the halfway point. Aragorn leaning back, gets a free first kill as Major emerges with nobody else getting through that smoke. Ooh, man, that took a bit of an effort from everybody else to get out. And so the timing gets a bit disjointed. 4 deaths for Aurora on that smoke exit.
Good luck with this one, Woxic. Last spotted, pushing through CT.
29 health to do this. Aragorn will have fire at his feet, but he still has a health advantage. He could have won that duel straight up, but 7 health for Woxic. 30 seconds to the clock. Story's op inbound from spawn. He baits out that peak, but Agile's gonna win it. I mean, a single bullet gets the job done from any gun, and that is a 4-0 start for Saw again.
Yeah.
Nade comes out a little bit early. Careful, Agile. Stay well aware.
Unconfident.
Yeah, he looks uncomfortable. Crazy's gonna peel one off short. Agile tucks in. That's going to allow for Xantares to throw himself forward. Mac-10s find one each.
Uh-oh.
But
One's close by.
Have Muteris on the fast flank, trying to emerge from smoke. He gets a good angle to keep them stuck inside the site. This is really going to help Aragorn move over to try to help, but it is still a man advantage, and it's rifles picked up.
Got good spots. They're not going to move from these, so comes down to this next shot, probably Major.
Major's holding it. Smoke on a pit. Lets Muteris get across. Woxic been found out. Second player back sight's dead. Falls to Xantares. He's low health on 16 points. And there's Muteris in with another. So a good little 2v3 recovery where nobody else foresaw dies. It's the exec with Tech 9s and Mac 10s that still gave them a real run for their money. This time, guns in hand for Aurora. Getting real close to this bomb site. Different position for Agile.
Oh, they've all been spotted.
Balcony player still stuck behind the smoke. He's going to emerge late. It's good damage from Agile. A little bit labored to get the kills. And there's that breakthrough moment. Muteris, gets shredded by Woxic, who comes out with that instant headshot. Making the difference are him and Wicadia. 4 kills between the two of them. Even with all that damage done, you could see Agile trying to rack it up. But unless you kill Xantares and Wicadia, they will find a way through. And in this case, round 6, they do. Met by Util, still able to pounce through. Agile hears them hit the ground. But it's a position secured here inside of pit. Still 3 defenders to go, but Joda insta headshot. Looking very sharp at the moment. Crazy up in the corner is going to hold this back for a little bit. Opens the door for the smoke push on Muteris. However, Woxic takes up spot in sight. Now, bomb dropped in front of the pit. Muteris didn't get fully exposed.
Kind of insane that he's still here.
About him. He comes out and it does still get held by Major.
It's too individualistic.
Felt a bit desperate at that point. Aragorn, something similar. Trade frag's good from Aurora, and they're going to go consecutive round wins here on this pretty consistent A approach. Something's got to get going for Saw. Aurora have had less focus on this B site, but it's a good time to take it here, keep things fresh. Little resistance in terms of util for Banana. We got to trade back and forth over on A. That's going to free Story's op up to move over quickly. With the smoke down in front of it, it's good timing on the rotate.
Definitely. We're a little bit confused about whether or not they should go B now. I think their better half of their mind is saying, maybe this is actually a little more scary.
Terrace, 5-7 ready to swing. On a moment's notice, loses the player's sight. 5-7 rattles off. Story's got another from the coffin, but it is still enough here for Aurora. Man advantage, gone. Health advantage, held. Crazy fast up from Banana, and it feels like Xantares just heard that. Not sure if he made audio. We didn't see his POV. But he crouches down beneath the crosshair, gets the headshot, and the 1v1 clutch for Crazy over Xantares.
That's not easy to do. Very nicely done for Crazy. Oh, he's staying there. Oh, and it works. No flash.
Aragorn here to help him. Gonna take a second from the rifle, but not the case. And as the fire burns, Woxic tries to establish on the line.
Muteris doesn't have any mollies to push him back. The smoke actually lands, so this buys some time, but
Wicadia gonna put one on the CT cross, but Major's trying to take the chance. Like you said, no respect needed in this case. Denies the line of the CT player.
Wow, they actually got in clean, man.
Muteris yet to challenge, and Wicadia shoots back. Crazy welcomes that spray, but still a kill apiece from both the flank and this church push.
Nice.
Agile ends up striking while it's hot. A faster pulse coming through from Aurora with a challenge out through brackets already. Utility's going to hold back the Apartments player. Story's going to take this into his own hands. And a great aggressive stance. Look at this, sitting ducks. But the Boiler player still thrives, and Joda's got one in spawn. Wicadia picks it up. 3 individual kills from 3 separate positions and players. And a heroic moment queued up for Agile, much needed.
They know he's here, right? Oh, yeah.
They do now, and he drops the ball. Unable to get one going. Aurora just piece it together, player by player, frag by frag. Utility's not enough to deter Aurora here. Aragorn's locked in, and it's not to his avail. Oof, Joda's got a dodge.
Say word, he lived. 7 HP. Did he even do damage there?
Yeah, from 9 to 7. A single tick of fire.
Wow.
Man's fast. Agile trying to make a move. Could have just caught a player for free. Would have gotten out of here as well.
I mean, they're maybe not going to think he's here now that they've just walked by. No one's peeked it. We'll see.
Wicadia thinking more so about Boiler. Agile, it's all about timing. Perfectly done. Blindsides Wicadia.
Wicadia's been a thorn in their side, too, from the halls. Interesting they are taking it up lane. Even with the other halls player. Oh, Agile's not done.
Joda was so close to death that it's an easy collateral lineup. Story's just keeping his head tucked in the little pit, so Agile taking all the attention. As the bomb gets onto the site, Agile's going to drop Madger before he's gone for, but be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful. The last man alive, Xantares, in a 1v3, and he gets that first headshot clean. He's got some utility to drop and some time to play before that second defender's in position. Muterus comes up through brackets, and he looks to join forces on Arch.
Ooh, if he goes Arch, man, Xantares put himself in the best spot to fight here. You can fight off both sides of default. Over the barrels, you have a big advantage to get 1 kill. Scaling becomes kind of hard.
Oh, walks it up. Muterus starting to stomp. Xantares knows what you're up to, and he's just trying to stay in cover long enough to take the fights on his terms. 1v3 clutch from their star.
Yeah, that's the perfect move out of Xantares, and finally a clutch for him. That's a tough one for Saw. Agile did so much here. MP9 kill in the halls, double kill off the balcony. I think the brave move from Aurora is the fact that they still walked up lane, even though they lost the halls guy. Wow, that second kill, didn't even see him. Wait, did Agile get 4 then? Well, he got 4 kills.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh.
You mean the right 4 kills. Wicadia doing his own thing here in Boiler. Final round of play for Saw's CT side. And they've done enough. They will continue to do some more.
Probably going to speed up here. They go through smokes anyways.
Yeah, they usually disrespect it. It would just be 2 pistols at the moment. MP9 inbound. Util to try to make it uncomfortable, but good defensive utility as well. You've got lower health bars for Aurora. They will still chew through your setup. Ooh, Muterus finishes off Joda, but he's lost all of his rotators, and unfortunately for him, only that Desert Eagle to make it all happen. I don't think so. Agile's been having a fantastic map, much like what we got from Aragorn in the first half of Nuke. Another mid-teens performance from at least one player on Saw. But 5 T rounds for Aurora looking queued up. Another back-to-back 1v3 clutch attempts. If Xantares can do it, then why can't Agile? Finally, somebody faces him. He'll find the little pit kill and still fall because he wasn't able to finish off Xantares.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
You know, Saw come into this event as the 2nd lowest rated team, ranked team in the world. Only FlyQuest beneath them. 2 teams showing good face. Xantares, don't you dare!
Oh, come on.
Beretta's just absolutely slammed the player's top brackets.
Oh, Agile might get a round back, actually.
Another ace. I just said he was powering up.
Oh, yeah, he's got that.
He doesn't finish it, though.
Damn.
Agile comes through his 3rd kill, so the only player that can compete with Xantares.
Oh!
A quad kill back the other way.
Come on now.
Agile.
What?
He can bend, but he doesn't break.
Crazy map, man. 19 and 7 off of that. No 3K into a loss this time. And after a 4K from Xantares to 1v4 for Agile.
Madger missed the shot.
Invested 3 players over on B. Uh-oh.
Good push from Acadia. Gets himself into the apps. Double.
No.
Ooh!
You're joking.
Clean as need be. Goes back at it. No quad kill for him. Agil's always a little late to these parties. Nobody else setting him up for success, but at half health, he'll find the first. And that one kill is what puts Bomb down. Now, this wasn't the best of buys for Aurora, which means it still feels as though they could close out.
They could. Let's see if Acadia made a mistake. He got really hungry right there, even though he had won the round.
It was a 1v4 a round ago, a 2v5 being pieced together. Muterus comes out with a couple of his own. And as he falls on top of Graveyard, he got himself that third, sets up Agile to close, but Xanterez comes out. 10 seconds, no kit. He doesn't have it.
He's got to run.
11 seconds on the bomb when he gets the frag. Not enough time to get into the site.
They're going to delay the boost, it looks like. Oh, they're coming in. Full swing.
Madger holds off first. Crazy's got the answer back. This Galil, though. Ooh, this Galil, though. Remaining boosted. He's going to find a back of story turn. Slows this down. Smoke also fades. And not to mention the crossfire still set up with Madger. He gets one while blind. Galil hits the ground. It's P250s in hand. Woxic picks back up that gun. We go 2v2 at 30 seconds.
He's lost him a bit.
They know that he's in here somewhere. Woxic finds it blind. Doesn't even need to see him. Just senses it through the smoke, and Muterus back into the cover as Woxic goes for the reposition here. Bomb still needs to be picked back up.
Oh man, Muterus has no idea what's happened. He's worried Woxic's pushed over to Banana. Is he going to think about this?
5 seconds too slow as Muterus has still yet to consider coffins, but now he's found it out. And he's found it out by falling victim to it.
Oh.
But they may need more across the board because his counterpart in Xanterez matches him, and the difference exists in the others. Xanterez zones Muterus. Continues that spray as smoke fades, so Aragorn happy that he stuck around for that one. But falling back
huge.
While Wicadia is still close enough to catch them. Just missed the timing. He's going to hear that fallback. Oh, and he doesn't get around the corner. Star of the show for Saw goes down. Putting a smoke front sight. This is pressure on Woxic. 4 bullets in that magazine. 3 players inbound. The climb up is a snapshot from Woxic. And with Bomb on the front of the site now, Story's going to try to push in. It's a one and done from Crazy on Banana. Woxic's buying time. And up close goes the no-scope. Sat on his ass is Story. He eats the barrel of the op, and Woxic looks rock solid.
I've never seen a no-scope brewing that I knew was going to get hit. The way that he drew him in, he was 100% positive exactly when that swing would be, how he would swing back into it.
Oof.
And that was a crazy first shot.
Felt like Woxic had plot armor. The way he sat there exposed to the potential climb up, waiting on the side of the smoke, scoped in.
They're going to turn back and look at this.
For the record as well, that's 3D Max eliminated from the tournament. From grand finals to a flop.
Wow.
It's a 3D Max way.
The aggressive positions here for Aurora. They've opened up a lot. That M4 should be sticking out of the window, though.
See?
Wow. Flapped. It's a 4-on-3. Rotations going over towards B, and we've seen Saw change their mind late, mostly because they did scout, I should say. Here, they've broken into the A site. Agile's out in the open a little bit. He's got to be careful. If he dies, this round changes a lot.
Yeah, they're coming to fight him before everybody's actually here. It's all good, though. This is finally a chance for him to get a fight. We go 2 consecutive rounds where he either dies with his back turn running towards B or just gets blasted on the approach to the bomb site. Agile survives, and look what happens. He holds off on the bomb site, opens the door for Saw, and is the reason that this game gets tied up at 10. Bit of damage on Muterus. Still, Aragorn's ahead of all this fire, though. Oh, man, him versus Xanterez front sight, and he wins the duel.
Wow.
Down to 23 health. There's no help coming here for Madger. Nobody is close enough to save you. And he still just tries to find utility damage. It's a huge amount of damage, and he's able to figure it out. Spams Aragorn on the crossover. But do they still want to take a look at it? There's a more utility to be found. That cache of grenades picked up from spawn. He just keeps the pressure on. But the frag grenade's a bit late, and it doesn't find all that he had hoped for. And by the fact that he's thrown out the frag and the incendiary before the retake is in position, there's nothing now to deal with Orange to get Story from out of dark.
Oh, a late smoke here on Khan.
Tough to deal with. Player right on the other side. If he pushes through on the flash, then maybe. But the crossfire set. Woxic's flashbang finds its target. Story out from the corner. Low health on both. They know where the last player's at. Story's just got to lock this in versus 3. He's out to the sidearm. It's desperate.
They didn't get on it.
Aurora, no way they don't have time.
They didn't get on it?
No way they don't have time.
You have 3 players. 3 players, they all had kits.
Oh, God. Devil in the details there.
Ooh.
And the Devil's dance. On Aurora's dead bodies of that last round, Muter is coming at it. Now they can sense blood in the water. 5v4 again. Gonna try to just keep that tempo up, but Terra's blind wins his. Op shot from Woxic's good.
Getting a little excited, man. They just dropped the bomb in their view.
Yeah, way too rambunctious.
Look at these players. They're pushing through nades. They've just got this bomb back now.
Saw could not cool their jets from that round win into a man disadvantage.
It's such a key moment to be this aggressive without a real plan. They're hoping to get the double entry on B, just run into the site. Now they've got to hope for one more grave error. It's a 4v3 for Aurora. They don't even have to rotate that quickly. A lot of utility's been expelled, but there's still a good amount left here for Saw.
Joda awaits, loses his teammate. Oh, only brings down 1. And so we've got a live wire. Kits on both players. Aurora, retake inbound. A smoke is all they've got for this retake. Could damn well block off the pit anchor. But this is it. Agile still alive. Xantera is still alive. The 2 stars of the show for both these teams. It's a 12th for Saw or a tied game at 11 all. Player sight dropped. Agile still yet to make his move, but now they'll know both CTs in from short side. Both CTs with kits. Pit player yet to activate. Xanteras is into the corner. Agile kills Woxic first. Xanteras forced to run. This bomb's ticking fast, and Xanteras gets the headshot, but it's a deep sprint and no time again.
Oh my goodness.
The 11th and 12th for Saw by way of bomb explosion. But look how stacked this A site is for Aurora.
Time's actually ticked down quite a bit. Let's see if Aurora make the push. If they think it's B, they're going to get scared.
Oh, into the util usage. Crazy's got the trade. Woxic trying to serve up the distraction. Xanteras is thriving! 4 kills again from brackets on his own. That's the 30th frag found.
Wow. 30 and 13. Somehow, someone who stands out more than Agile in this match.
Xanteras locked into the corner. Aragorn walks away, and it is Joda to close this. Agile may be shining, but never as bright as Xanteras.
Xanteras started off this series. They've got to do it with Tech 9s.
They've had a couple of sudden pops on this banana hold. Madger's able to walk in. Here it comes, though. The flood forward on the chase. Player from the boxes.
He missed.
Xanteras low. Only able to get 1 in the middle of that, which means AK's picked up for this one. But man advantage Aurora on the retake. There is a single kit here for Wicadia. But there's 3 frag grenades still to be thrown. And if any of them find Crazy, he's done for. He brought one with him. Even though he was so low, he hits Wicadia's head. And as Story gets off of this site, peeks into his demise, we go beyond regulation.
Oh man, this is a nervous moment for Saw. They allow it to happen.
Saw got plenty of overtime wins yesterday.
I don't think they're going to be excited to play this T side out more, though.
I don't think so either.
Oh, maybe not.
They will come flying through that bracket smoke. Crazy again, starting to give us something to talk about as this map's gone on, but Woxic finds his. And you're sitting with the Xanteras on 48 health, so leave it to Woxic to try to save the round as Apartments will be taken over by Saw. They don't follow through just yet. Still plenty of time to play out.
Search for one extra kill. Again, they're at their strongest at the beginning of the round. They have to sacrifice Agile to get this kill. And this op will be a free frag, actually. Jota goes down. There's only Woxic alive. And I say only Woxic, but it feels like he is in multi-frag form. Saw what he did from the back of B by himself.
They're gonna run
now the game
back.
comes towards Xanteris as MIBR leaves him alone.
Got an incendiary, but fire in front of him as well.
Oh, that's a huge molly. If they respect it.
They can afford some damage. They'll skate through the side of it. That CT smoke gives them sanctuary. Xanteris trying to just hold his ground as he gets taken even lower. And Woxic on the scene. It's a bit too late here. Nades come forward. Good rock by Saw back towards B. A solo Xanteris, half health, not enough to hold that back. And yes, his incendiary is well timed, but because of the CT smoke coming out and just extinguishing that little bit of it, just giving them that small path, they were confident to offer up the pathing. Woxic's going to take a couple for the road, 3 kills to his name, a reminder of what he's capable of, but with Saw having bombed down and around to the board. Fire on the bomb site.
Oh, you ate the flash.
Full blind. MIBR's got damage in, but not enough as the cross gets through Wicadia. Still, they're going to try to set that site ablaze. They're charging through this. Wicadia gives his back over to Story. Muter is planting bomb behind the pillar of that fountain. Barely any cover, but he gets the job done. Jota and Woxic tasked for the retake now. And remember that the economy's on the line here for Aurora, so the save could be valuable. Deep position through the church. It is Crazy who goes deep, and in doing so, sets up Saw for a 14th round in overtime. Woxic's nade lands right upon him. Huge close here for Crazy. Get into brackets, no contest. Aurora kind of feeling very silent, and sure enough, Crazy's just going to come up from Boiler with the kill to Jota, so man advantage.
Yeah,
one incendiary, 1 smoke, that's all Aurora holds with still a minute on this round. And while they did just have a bit of vision on Banana, can they scramble the CT defense over in time? Can they get here in time? The Shadows got Woxic focused. He sees that timing to a T, hits the off shot. Everybody trying to push through. Wicadia gets his. It's MIBR to go down empty-handed. And MIBR's actually from beyond the grave, able to kill Agile. A wraparound through apartments is going to give time for the plant, though. Muterus up here on balcony. He's going to try to deal with it. Wicadia gets the headshot, and it's going to fall onto Aragorn. He had a phenomenal first map in this series. A 1v2 inbound, Xanteris included, and he's gonna falter. Aurora with less. Pull off at the very least.
They're B players, not leaning in any situation. They're relying heavily on multi-frags.
First one's good. Gets away unscathed as well. Story coming back at this. Jota's gonna be up in his grill, but that's fine by him. 2 clean kills coming forward from Story. And there's an additional 3 defenders already on this position. Saw in a great spot to get that 15th round they need, but MIBR's got other ideas. Wicadia toppled off of the balcony. Here comes Crazy with the swing.
Okay.
Another multi-frag for Crazy as this game goes on, finding his groove in OT.
This is the
fumble the boost, come on. Twice.
This is the smoke they were missing last time, too.
They'll expose it instead. All's good, but you give Xanteris a chance when you do that, and it costs Crazy his life. Boost would have been safer. Story trying to get back into the site so that he can add himself to the numbers. Bomb was scooped up and brought over. Story still tearing it apart. 2 kills to his name. It's a fallback as Muterus gets onto the angle. A 3rd one through the smoke. And as he swaps over to the AK, Story is looking to end this on his own. There's a chance for the Moto climb up. Caught by Spam as well. And Saw have put this on Xanteris to clutch out. 20 seconds, swarmed around him, they'll do it. They will extend this series to a 3rd. And in a week where Saw are taking Bucharest by storm, Aurora could be their next victims. To try to get that momentum out of the gate again, and when these games have come so close, when their wins have been majority in overtime so far this week, are they able to pull it off?
Yeah, I mean, 3 slow starts, that might be a bridge too far, but will that even happen is the question. Oh, taking over Z here, actually. It's a big kill. Madger's so late to it.
Still sitting up top right now. Wicadia looking for the fight on site.
They're in so many...
It's crazy. I mean, I don't envy our observer. There's so many fights going down in CT spawn, up in the brown halls, down on the B site. There are duels no matter which way you go. And the problem is bombs at 12 seconds.
They don't have a kit?
Nope. They're out right now, trying to move that distance in. We've already seen them lose to time, and they're going to find more kills. But again, just no time. By the time you even get close to that bomb site, there was already less than 10 seconds. So never playing for the win on this one. Crazy will go down to the explosion. Saw win the pistol for another.
Ouch.
See ya.
That actually shoots the odds way up into the CT favor. Let's see if they can steal it back. Ooh, little damage, but that's it. Ah, it gets really scary here for Saw. Boxing someone who was definitely heating up last map, and in history, it's been Train where Woxic has shown us the most crazy stuff.
Nice pop on Madger, but it also gets the CTs to overstack this A site, so still enough fight left in them. Low health Xanterra on E-Box.
They can't find him, and there's one inside of ladder.
It'll be Joda to try to make a difference here, but he's burned off the play. There's no kit on this round for Aurora either. So good on Muterus, just goes ahead and tears apart 2 of the 3 players in that A site. Joda gonna get caught off by the fact that Crazy wasn't down with his teammate, but still lingering in the halls. Woxic's got 20 seconds to spare without a kit, and he gets found out by stomping all around. So good on them and good on Muterus to not only serve up that A distraction with the kill on Madger, get everybody kind of dogpiled on the wrong bomb site. What kind of tricks do Saw have up their sleeves? We got an Op and an AUG out on the field for Aurora, and Wicadia kind of overwhelmed by that timing, but he'll pick it up. Wins the duel with 30 health left over. Timing almost got him. Look at this fast flood from Aurora. They're very fluid in the sense that, like, whenever anything starts to happen, they dogpile, go all in. Woxic deep op reposition. Wicadia finds a huge multi-kill. Triple for Wicadia. Barely any help needed. It assists, of course. So forcing down with whatever they had left over, but Muterus meets his maker in Xanterra's outside. Crazy has slipped the net.
Wow,
Look at
wow.
this.
This guy, he got into Z on the first round. Now he's...
Okay, into the op. Doesn't want to milk it beyond. If that smoke wasn't there, I think he'll try to go find another. Over towards B, though, Wicadia steps up to the plate. He'll cut down the other half of what Saw had going, and so Crazy's 1 kill could all be in vain. Him and Story still trying to pinch out onto the A site. Xanterra's has been found. He lets him know where he's at. Oof, good job by Madger to bring that back with no vision. Knows where Story's standing, takes his chance, drops the bomb, forces Crazy to come back at this. 60 health, 1v3, 50 seconds on this clock.
Like a long save, honestly, without getting that bomb back. Don't know where they are, but don't even know if that's guaranteed. This is a long flank coming into play. The Crazy gonna come check it, but oh, wasn't made to op. That'll go down. Op recovered. No save here.
That's going to elicit the reaction out of Aurora as well. Fire over towards the Pop Dog exit. Xanterra sees this as a chance to walk in. I mean, here's that stomping. Oh, he cuts them down to size!
What?
What a huge move from Xanterra. His teammates will clean up on the site itself, but he hears them stomping around, running around. He sees that as nothing but a golden ticket.
Oh boy, and Story was just setting up nades so they could exit T-Con.
Yikes.
That's tough.
Utility comes over top. He pushes through their smoke. And just knowing that he's cut off the 2 players inside of T-Con.
Oh, that's a really late deep smoke. Calls out that there's no one there right now. And Xanterra's, he does see one.
Good
Tries
flash.
to turn that into a spray transfer
Not gonna
before even
happen.
seeing the first guy.
Oof, Story finding one as well. And Aragorn headshot instant on Joda. So torn through are the A defenders. Yeet.
Oh, he got it.
No plans.
That is the bomb down. What a lineup.
20 on the clock. Wicadia nowhere nearby to help out. Bomb will go for the safe plant on the other end. Not going to stop it this time. Excellent effort there for Woxic. If only somebody else from that A defense was able to offer him some help.
You've got to appreciate when players know their lineups like that. Oh.
Still, though, Op hits the ground, and Woxic's efforts all in vain. You know, and eventually they have to make their move. Santeras actually gives up the spot. Oh, gets away perfectly.
Just never even had to shoot.
2 players coming at him. He'll fall back. They want to try to just anchor sights at 30 seconds. Wicadia gets clipped, going for the B push.
They saw the bomb in T-Con. Now it's got to change back.
Agile's running it as Crazy gets active into Ivy. He'll have Santeras too preoccupied to really get over to that B site. It's going to fall on Joda, and MIBR flanking. It's a good trade. MIBR's trying to arrive in time, and they don't plant immediately. Now Aragorn's hand busy, and Story's, he's scoped it on the op. Good flank for MIBR. The back of the A defense gets held back by Crazy, but it's the frontline push through Pop Dog. Excellent decision from MIBR.
So wild that Santeras doesn't shoot in that first teammate interaction. That's quite smart, throwing the flash from below the dumpster first.
Wicadia is going to put the fire down in front of the pack. It's pretty solid damage, but Agile's got the kill, and for once, Wicadia doesn't get the multi-kill hold inside B. Recovery already well underway. Aragorn and Agile are not going to feel safe here. Joda gets found out and wins his duel. It's not his best map this series, but he does enough, and Aurora starting to put a real gap between them and Saw now. Final attempt for Saw to break down the front door. Gonna have to do it with Galil's.
Chill.
Wicadia says, you're not gonna come to me, then I'll just come to you. Right up the ramp into the double kill. Poor Saw too, because there's been a lot of these more recent rounds where they've been afforded some positioning. You know, working the map a little bit, taking it on their terms, but Aurora have powered up with confidence here in the 12th, and they are dominating.
What's happening
now.
right now? Oh my goodness.
Woo! Santeras with the closer. Aurora can do no wrong once the pistol and conversions come to an end. Neither of their roads ends today, but Aurora to make it where everyone expects them into the playoffs, while teams like 3D Max have already fumbled the ball and been eliminated early. We need to see these favorites show us why they're considered so. But 4v5 in the pistol are Aurora already. Smoke over the top to block off Icon. Molly back sights, not going to disturb anybody. We do get this Ivy push coming through as well from Story in a second. Ooh, that one actually gets caught. That's a way back in for Aurora if Crazy doesn't get anything going for himself. But luckily for him, teammates already continue to pull Aurora apart. Woxic and Wicadia versus 4. And we've had a lot of X-Factor moments in these pistols already. So you've got to be cautious if you're Saw, because you could still let this slip. Now, Bomb is still down in the gap. But Agile comes out with the Wicadia frag. Woxic to the clutch, denied. Back sight held on too well. You know, we were talking about Agile all Inferno long. Not going to waste any time here. 2 smokes over. Ivy, though, is going to be a point of contention. Aurora met by Flames. Santeras confirms that he's up close on it. He could still challenge through. Story's going to go for the T-Con control. And MIBR got caught trading positions in T-Con, which means Story is going to go unnoticed. Story has got himself a perfect push here, but Wicadia keeps his head up just in case. MIBR switching positions, not enough to get Wicadia to write off the threat. And so back to the even 4v4 at a minute.
They were pretty suspicious that a push took place after that kill went down, so good of them to go and check on it. Does take some time off the clock.
Oof. All right. Crazy somehow makes that look easy. Wicadia doesn't even get a chance to shoot back just yet. He'll slowly approach with Bomb. But as he hears Crazy run away, Muterus waits and sees the bomb and the gun barrel and gets it all confirmed. So Saw moving forward, not just with the pistol and conversion, first gun round with it. And we have yet to see why Aurora will break through this defense just yet. Aurora also a victory over Liquid, a team that, you know, some had kind of painted as somebody who could maybe punch upwards with recent form, but Saw's catching everybody off guard.
Yeah.
including Aurora at the moment. 5v4 established. Agile's under pressure, but Muterus here to help out. And Saw's players are just so nicely tethered as this CT side goes on.
What were they even planning to do here?
Don't know.
The bomb was out in spawn after Madrid died.
Across this map, not one bomb has even been planted.
What?
There was never a bomb plant in any of the CT rounds that Aurora won. That's how much they had kept Saw off the bomb sites. That's how dominant it was.
Winning recently. I mean, Story's not getting caught off guard at all. Wow,
What world?
they jump into that. No chance.
Santeras, I mean, confidence is a good thing, but
You didn't sound very confident when you said that.
in what world was that going to pull anything off? In what world? I suppose not expecting Story to have help, but Story didn't even need it. Two clean op shots, and all it's going to be is an Aurora trying to run down into the B site. Feels...
This is the best setup they could have, though.
It's not telegraphed, but it is predictable. Molotov comes down to get Story off his position, but you've got still two forward-facing CTs. No bomb plants still. They will charge down with nothing as Muterus gets himself a triple kill and Saw a mere 2 rounds away. Gonna try to just bombard this B site again, and nobody front-facing, so it's an awkward reposition here for Muterus. Agile gets blinded, Mac-10 gets through him, and there we go. That is what Aurora have been looking for. This is what Aurora have needed. The one-off round so far on this T side. They've had to wait for it, but it comes through with conviction.
Okay. Thought that was never going to happen, I won't lie. But they pull it off. 5 players up on their B-pop, and they get in smooth. Again, Saw just have infinite money. This actually doesn't matter apart from Aurora slowly climbing up to tying. And even then, they still got to be careful with the exits, but looks like they'll get out with 4.
And then suddenly has control of the T-spawn. That's exactly what's about to happen.
Oh, you're watching the flank, but with the bomb, he actually drops it forward.
And on top of that, you've got Crazy to push in front of him. This is Aurora with a minute on a recovery mission that they don't really have all of the time to do. You can get a scoop and a good flash. Crazy's position, gonna catch Santeras off. Now that bomb is delivered to him.
Oh, why did he
goes
swing?
into a peek.
Why would
He
you swing?
offers that back over at 50 seconds.
His
That
teammate is coming down Ivy to help him out, and he goes wide.
is a little too crazy.
Well, they successfully got the time down, but to be honest, for Aurora, it's not that bad. Some space is getting taken back here, and
Blindside.
that flank is good.
Agile's activity from that B
But
bomb
how
site.
do you even go in or now? They've either got to run him down and hope he rotated through pop, but that's
exactly
not the case.
what Katie is going to do. He's going to go charging into the halls. 25 seconds to this clock. This is a Saw that has just hit Aurora, but Agile just gives up the B site. He lets that bomb cross over. This round is the messiest yet in this second half. It is a retake demanded here of Saw if they are going to truly secure that 12th round. And with Wicadia dropping the nades that they had left over, we are looking at CTs playing with 2 kits. Already trying to force the issue. Wicadia gets blindsided. Madger's going to have to peek from up above. He will find one on the ladder. Peek from backside. Denied. It is Aragorn to give cover, and it is Saw to give themselves 3 map and match points.
Wow, I think Madger actually wins the round. If he gets a second kill right there, he can tuck and really play time a lot more easily, let alone put that bomb in jeopardy.
Fast push outside. Santeras already ahead of this, challenging on E-Box. He sees the trajectory. He knows Muterus is stuck in this corner. And good on Woxic to get the kill on Story. There is still life left here for Aurora, fighting for this outer yard. Agile's response is a 2K, and Aragorn's defense has been rock solid from this spot.
I think he got seen right there.
Bombs out, and Woxic is here to just keep him preoccupied. He doesn't keep him locked in on A.
Wait, if he goes to plant, Madger's got to be careful.
Oh, he stops the bomb. Aragorn gets off of that site. Woxic doesn't keep him locked in, and now a recovery needed here for Woxic.
Woxic got to figure out what he wants to do.
Stomping around. This is well heard. It's a Glock in hand, and they have done it.
Wow.
Ninjas in pajamas, GamerLegion, and now Aurora. Saw move forward to another PGL playoffs. We said the door was open for the underdogs.